Relaxing. Cheers to you. Hello, hello. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm surprised you actually came in so quickly before it even started because I didn't schedule it. It was just kind of, I didn't do like a time frame. All right, I got to cast these out, and I haven't even done that yet. Nothing fancy today. That's where I'm headed. I tried to stop and catch bait this morning again. Um, I got the worms. I went to Walmart, got the worms, and then when I got to the hole, I didn't have my bait rod. So uh, that's just how it's been. James, hello. Thank you for coming in. CBA, so good to see you. Big John, Big John. Hey, hey, hey. So I'm going to go ahead and cast these out and see if I can get them in the lines in the water. Um, Mark, I never can say that name. I've seen it marked. I want to say Mark did the hello, hello. Dobsons, hello. I said Dobsons because I assume it could be both Willie and Maria in there. So hello, hello. JBT, 1979 Bushman, hello. Papa T, look at you all coming in. Fishing Local 336, I was so surprised to see you in a tournament. So good for you. You are very quiet, possibly very shy. I don't know. I hope you did well. I did not get to see the end of that. Richard Jarvis, hello. Kelly Bullock, I think I saw the coffee. Thank you so much. Eric Burnside, yes. And I did get your message, and I will go back to make sure. I have to look at my book to see if I mailed them. I thought for sure I did, and if I didn't, I will get those stickers out. All right, y'all. I can say hello, hello, hello. I'm going to go get my bells and get some line in the water. right, we're going to see how that goes. Christopher Corner, hello. Timalina, hello. Let me scroll up and see who I missed come in. Richard Jarvis, I think I said hello. There's Maria, hello, hello. Off the res. I think I got everybody that was coming in, so thank you all so much. Kenny Lee, hello, how are you? I act so surprised. Hey, what are you doing online? I crack myself up. I don't know. Well, I guess if I go like this, maybe you'll see all. Actually, I don't know why I care if you see the polls or not, because generally I don't get anything on them, but maybe today. I actually flung this one out in front of that pillar over there. I don't normally go that way um, because I get snagged up. I do get snagged up, so. But it's okay today. It's okay. I am also standing today. Normally I'm going to park my big butt down there and chitty chatty, but I don't know. Feeling pretty good today, energetic, and I just feel like doing something different. And speaking of doing something different, I saw Palmetto Cats post this awesome video. Some of you who spend time in here know that I've been out here talking crap about my bait knives. I have crappy bait knives. I've tried two, and neither one of them work really well, so I can generally not cut my bait. And it wasn't only just recently I was talking about it again, and Kevin, Palmetto Cats, posted his video about his Pixie Fun, or Pix Fun, I'm not sure I'm saying it right, bait knife. So it was a beautiful video, by the way, he did. A really nice uh, rundown video of this knife. So I bought this. I bought it off his link, and we're going to give it a go today. It's looking pretty mean, kind of like me. Steve Mosley, hello. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. The grip is really nice on this. It's a very, very comfortable grip. So not only will it cut my bait, but it might just cut you up if you want to come my way. But it also has two sharpening points, so you can sharpen down here through the white. You can also pop this thingy up. So this is to put that fine edge. I don't know. Uncle Josh was telling me which to use when, so I might have to get back with him again on that. But fun stuff, fun stuff. So I don't know. We'll give that a go. Here I wasn't even going to go fishing, and now I'm buying bait knives. So, oh, that line actually went flat. Something's still on it. I guess I don't have to worry about it getting hung up. Becca, hello. I'm actually surprised to see you after your 2-day event. You must be exhausted from that. I'm going to check this line. That seems to be all slack right at the moment. So, but I did want to just show off the new blade. We'll see how it goes. It just looks badass. Badass. That's what I say. Alright, what's going on over here? I get smacked. No. Get it up, get it up. Leave it right there. Let's see where it is. Take it downtown, take it downtown. I'm ready. We can get some fish on today. Yes. I don't know. We'll see. That one's actually running real close to the bank line now. I don't even know which way my current's running. It was supposed to be outgoing tide, and that water's on the surface looking like it's just going around like this, so it's really hard to see which direction. But the lines that I cast out in front of me are going down the usual way that I usually cast out. So either I forgot to put a bell on a pole, or I had an extra bell, or maybe I need to put out an extra pole. I usually run 3. Lucky Ronnie, you are indeed. Thank you very much for coming into my stream. I appreciate it so much. Too funny to see your name come up in Becca's prize wheel. And I don't even think you had to do the pff in there. Let's see, who else did I miss? Martin, I hope I said hello. Relaxing was the first one in. Appreciate it. Lance, hello. Steve Mosley, I believe I said hello. I think I got y'all. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm on high voltage today. I'm geared up. Why is my phone went dark again? And I have it in the shade, and that aggravates me. But I can still see chat. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Whatever. Whatever. So, who won yesterday's tournament? Last night's tournament. There's so many tournaments. I think it was last night. I faded out at 11 o'clock. I think it was. Good night, Irene. I might have to actually reel that little bugger in and recast it. Catfish Bill 66. Hello. Thank you very much for coming in. What a beautiful fish you caught. I love that fish. The tail just made me giggle and that's why I snapped that little photo of it, because it looks like a little, I don't know, person with the eyes and the little mouth and the funky little hair going. He's like, I don't know. What's going on? I am fishing at the same old spot I'm always at. I don't, oh, come on. It's right real low in the current. Take it. Yes. That is like really, really off the bank here. So could be turtle, could be a gar, could be a monster. But yes, I'm in a spot that I fish very often, and I am on the Great PD River in South Carolina. Private location, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Snake River, hello, how are you? I just gotta scroll down. Yeah, that's awesome, Bill. That is really awesome. Alvin, hello. Buck Williams, hello. Oh, Big Mike won. Awesome. Thank you for that information. Yeah, I saw his the big fish he reeled in, or at least one of. So I'm hoping to catch Mike Costello in his tournament. Threw back a 17 half-pound fish. I'm hoping it floats my way. Of course, that was the other day, but he's had time to come up or down the river. So there's a good-sized hole that Carolina rail screamers often fish out that way. So I often try to cast out towards that hole. There's no way I'm going to cast into it, I don't think, from this side of the bank. But I do often get bites out there, and I have pulled fish in from out there. What I'm not looking forward to, I'm just going to put this umbrella up because I guess I'm taller than the umbrella. The only thing I'm not looking overly forward to is the fact that I didn't even run down the bank today. It's all overgrown. Where the fish end up usually coming in, where I have to bring them in, um, is over there, and that's just all overgrown. So doesn't thrill me to have to walk down there with the snakes if there are any. But whatever, whatever. It is what it is. And if I get bit by a snake, I'm gonna have to take over the Snake River Catfish Slayer name, I guess. Oh boy. Jay Daniels, hello. How are you? Eddie Gross, hello, hello. I am on Falling Tide. Did I mention that? I usually have the best luck on Falling Tide. Um, but again, that one is running real close to the bank, so who knows what's hitting on that. I don't throw there. So we don't know. You don't know until you throw, they say. So yeah, I didn't do any pretty description. I didn't do any pretty thumbnail. Did pretty much nothing pretty about this live stream today. We're going raw. That just sounds wrong. Raw. Fishing in the raw. I didn't get any fancy bait. I didn't. I saw the same bait that I've had in my freezer. I'm waiting for the eel to thaw out. I might toss that bugger on there. Who knows? Who knows what will happen over here on Explora's stream? Jay Daniels, hello. That makes me want to drink. I think of Jay Daniels, Jack Daniels, Winter Jack. Oh boy. I have not had any sugar today, so you'd think I'm kind of high on sugar or high. I'm pretty much high on life, I guess, today. Haven't had a whole lot of caffeine. So really, you'd think I'd be the opposite. I'd be crashing. Um, what did I do this morning? I had 1 cup of coffee, probably 1 cup of tea. Then I switched over to my water. What I got in here right now is just my collagen and my BCCAs, which is that. It's actually lemon flavored BCCAs, so get some hydration going, clean out my system. Clean it out. Let's go. Hopefully, we will clean out this river today. We own it. Quiet here today. I think Caroline and Real Screamers was out here this morning. I was guessing. I did see them. Realville, hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. Um, I saw them on Avid Stream. I saw a lot of the ladies on Avid Stream this morning, so that was awesome to see. They start way earlier than I would ever get up, but yeah. Don't you know? heck was that thing jumping? So that's typically why I don't cast out that way. But I figured I'd give it a go, and sure as heck, I got all bound up. So now I got to spend time to reline that. So how's everybody's Sunday? Anything exciting going on out there in the world? Catfish Cameron, hello. I see squirrels. Hello to squirrels. I do not see squirrel, but I'm assuming squirrels in the house. Hello, squirrel. You're full of questions today. Oh, okay. So I don't know where two stands was today. Don't know the answers to those questions. Me too, Realville. Me too. Well, it's a river, so it's a vast river. Actually, it goes quite a ways, and they actually have what's called the Blue Line Trail, I believe it is, that runs this entire length of this river and stops at all the various landings. So if you were a boater, I guess, I mean, that might be an interesting thing to do. Oh, crap. Appus crapus right there. Um, but yeah, so it's not like it's a retention pond, so they're not going to be all pooled up and easy to catch. And that's why I like coming out, actually. I'd rather have the challenge of it. So every fish I catch out of here is exciting for me. I don't, you know. Jose, what's up? Yeah, that's right, Bill. That's right. And we're going to catch them. We're going to catch one maybe today. But like I said, any fish I reel in off here, uh, you know what? I don't have the patience for this stupid thing. I'm just going to cut it. Um, but it's exciting because it is. It's a challenge. If I was out here catching fish all the time, kind of like bait fishing, if it's that easy, it kind of gets boring. Not that I've ever said catfishing is boring, mind you. I'm just saying I would not want it to become that. All right, I'm going to go pop this in the stand and get some gear to hook up. That was the bell in my pocket. Look at me. I'm like, yes. Go bells. Go bells. Go bells. That was not the bell in my pocket. Which one you got? Which one you got? So I'm just using the finger mullet right now. I've got a head on one, the tail on another, and then I had the whole bluegill on the other rod that just got snagged up and let go. But so I was waiting for the eel to thaw out. I think I'm going to put the eel on. And I did try to go bait fishing. And I was saying earlier, I did try to go pick up some bluegill. And I got the worms and everything, got to my spot, and I didn't have my bait rod. So I actually took because I had my ugly stick in there. And so, and it does have 20-pound test on it. So I did put the small hook on the 20-pound test with a bobber, and they were hitting it. The problem was my rod was just too long, and I didn't have enough control to really snap it back. So I gave it up. I said, whatever. Whatever. That's my thing today. Whatever. Whatever, whatever, whatever. I don't know how long my stream will hold. I don't even know if my stream is holding right now. Nobody said anything. Usually I ask, but whatever. I end up being live anyway, so. Did I just do it again? I did. Whatever. I guess it is. Whatever. The beautiful Alicia in the house. In the house. I was on the phone, I think, watching your stream, watching you on that tournament. Um, and oh my goodness, it looked like you were in pouring rain. And I was like, what is going on there? I couldn't have the volume up. So, uh, awesome stuff, though. I'm glad to see that you were out there. I know. Quit biting the hook. I'm going to get it in my lip. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be an interesting piercing. I lost where I was. Well, let's just give this a go. Yes. Chris Flores in the house. Thank you so much. I always get excited because Muddy River, you may or may not know, I do not have a Muddy River rod yet, but I do have a Lucky, the one and only purple Muddy River shirt in existence. And I call it my Lucky shirt. And whenever Chris has popped in, generally I, or whoever I might be with, seems to catch a fish. So I always get very excited, thinking that, yep, there's my luck. It came in the house and here it goes. All right, I think I'm going to put a rattle back on this. I don't really know if they help or don't, but Uncle Lou, I have some of those Versa rattles, I believe that they're called. Jesse, hello. Um, and Epic Catfish, hello, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Um, the Versa rattles, anyway, whether they help or don't, I do have pretty good current in this river, so I do put them on. PD. I'm on the Great PD in PD's fishing spot. Well, actually, this is not his spot. Maybe one of these days he'll come down here and fish with me, though. Rattle trap. Hello, there's fishing with squirrel. I see ya. I see ya. All right, I gotta stop talking and get this thing going so I can get this line out. So I do still run well, actually this is a smaller hook, so I don't even know what aught this is. Usually I'm running a 10. This looks like it might be an 8. And I am still running my knotless Snell I like that one. It's easy, it's quick, yada, 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 yada. So, um, and thanks to LG Bass, Tom Owens, I have learned that's a good idea to put a bead. So Uncle Lou, I got these beads and the Versa rattles from Uncle Lou back some time ago, and I have so many of them, thankfully, because I lose my junk a lot. Catfishing with Cause, hello. So my Versa rattle, I did not have matching beads for the purple or the pinkish color one, so I put the green bead on. Pontoon Jody, hello. There's some of the ladies that were in Avid's stream this morning. They were doing a group panel. All the ladies were out there fishing, like I was saying earlier. That's way earlier than I would ever be up unless I was already awake. So I'm just going to say. But I'm going to go ahead and hook this line up. Miss Becca, I always ask you, and you know the drill. You can if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, I'd be more than happy to drop you a link. All up to you. You know I always ask. To the Monster Kingdom. It's kind of funny because I watched you, Epic, and Heroes out there. I love it. You guys are awesome. And when you were going to the danger zone, and then I had my whole situation down here, completely different type of danger zone. But I'm like, Epic and Heroes, they're not the only ones that can fish in the danger zone. So I'm going to go ahead and walk over here so I can get this fabulous hook on the line. All right. Before I do that, I'm going to send Miss Becca the link. So bear with me a moment. Okay. Thought I was going to get a bite there while I had you in no man's land. Nomad's land. Heard the bells. Heard the bells. I like the bells. You're welcome, Epic. A Top Gun moment. I missed it. I got to scroll back for that one. Big Mike, congratulations. Oh my gosh. Yes, I was watching. I was telling them. I was watching. I popped into the feed when I could. But yeah, I was watching all that with the big fish. Awesome job. Philip Williams, hello. I was going to go hook up this rod, but Becca's coming up, so I figured I'd just wait until she gets on here. I haven't been on that long, Chris, and you know me, it takes 6 hours before I get a fish, if I even get one, so it hasn't been that long. Oh, she says, please give me a few minutes. Oh, wow, she's going to come up not just in her icon, so I'm going to then, in that case, while Becca's getting herself ready, I'm going to go hook this bad boy up. And I think my eel might be ready to go. So I'm going to throw that out there. So I'll show this off again too. And this is going to probably help me a lot in cutting up my eel. And I'm hopeful. I do not have a cutting board out here with me. I do not have a rock actually out here to cut on either. So I kind of have to do it on the ground. But Donald Gill, hello. How are you? Palmetto Cats posted an awesome video. Very short video to watch, but really well done. And I had recently been talking about how I needed to have a better bait knife because neither one of my knives cut. So I went ahead and ordered the Pixie Fun knife that he was advertising in his video. Clicked on his link, gave him that credit for that. And that's what I'm using today. It's got a really, really nice grip on it. So I'm not filleting anything, but it was in a decent price range. And hopefully it'll just work. I don't cut big baits, you know, nothing really serious. So hopefully this will just be enough to cut through, especially like the eel. And this was, they actually were running a sale on these. So I think this particular knife was $19. And, you know, I had a few other discounts, I think, in there too. But I think all in all, it came to $19 for me with the free shipping that I have because I have a promo going on right now with Amazon. So it wasn't bad. And right now I'm going to use it to see about cutting up my piece of eel here. Very nice, very nice. I actually just saw my piece of tape up there. I was like, what did it? Where was my tape? I just remembered. Um, it did. It cut right through it. Normally, I'm actually fighting to get through cutting a piece of eel, and it becomes just very frustrating. You're sitting here and you just want to get your bait on, and I want to get my bait on today. Get my bait on. So yeah, it's frustrating. So this was awesome. I literally just made two quick slices, and bam, I was through it. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, I gotta put some weight on. So since I'm getting all techie today, I'm feeling very techie. Who needs sugar? I don't know. So this is the Big Cat XT pole that Kerry Ward had gifted me. He had won it, I think on, I think it was on Haslife's channel, and he was so gracious to gift it to me. It is a spin cast rod, and I mean a bait casting rod. My apologies. And I put a spinning reel on it. It works very well for me. I'm very happy with that, and it's perfectly fine. The other fabulous thing, and I was actually just Palmetto again was talking about all the reels and had that show about the reel talk. Geez, you'd think I'd watch Palmetto Cats on occasion or something, but anyway. Uh, and he was talking about this pen reel, and it's a Pursuit 3 pen reel. And he didn't think that Walmart offered them anymore. Well, I beg to differ because I got myself one just recently before I saw him post about that. And I will tell you, this freaking reel, I love it. It is phenomenal. And I'm not a professional angler, certainly not a professional person, a catfishing woman, but I know enough because I had crappy reels that were on there, small reels that were on there. This is a nice power handle, and it just runs smooth. And actually, I see it's kind of all banged up right now for some reason, but my oh, but really nice. And I think that it ran me maybe $55. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around there. So not really overly expensive. And this piece of bait stinks like whew, to the high heavens. You know, I don't know what's oozing and goozing out of there, but that's just nasty. Come on. So if you've used eel, you know how hard it is, how tough it is. It doesn't come off the hook easy. Um, and that knife just cut right through it. So pretty awesome. And I do not have the Uncle Lou hooks on here. I do see how sharp those are when people are using them. Um, but it's still, the eel is just really tough to get through. But I do like using them because they're not as messy as some other baits, and it works well in this particular water, apparently, although I haven't had much luck myself. So, but we'll go with it today. I almost forgot about Miss Becca. Oh, she's not down there yet, so I didn't miss her. I know we were waiting on her to get herself together. And the last thing I'm going to put on is this, I think they're the coin weights, if I'm not mistaken. They look like a coin. I'm going with 4 ounces. So the reason I've been doing that, because I could probably get away with 3, but even with 3 ounces, my line will move. That's how the current just is, that undercurrent is working pretty hard down there. And the other reason is if a boater does decide to go by, the 4 ounce actually holds my line out there pretty good and it won't come back with the wake. Brad Caudill is who I got my weights from. I did a video on that quite some time ago. That was quite the package he sent me. If you need weights, definitely hit up Brad. He's very reasonably priced and he will almost always overpack your box to you. So it's worth it to reach out. Keep it in the community if you can. Great stuff, great stuff. Love it, love it. All right, I ran that one just a little bit short, and that's the one with the eel that we were just talking about. I have my Mad Cats over here in that corner, and I'm actually running that one out. There's a, like I was saying, from what I understand from Carolina Real Screamers, it's about a 50-foot hole. A lot of people will sit over on that other side of the bank, which you cannot get to by, well, you could get to it by foot if you want to get through the gators and the snakes. I probably wouldn't recommend it, but apparently there's a deep hole. A lot of people will stop and drop lines over there catching the bigger fish. So I can't reach it from this side of the bank, but that's what happens. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Look at God, come on. Are you real? I don't know what it is, but it's on. Hopefully, if you're a guy, you're going to let go. Alright, it was another gar. He let go, thankfully, or the hook came out, but he's still sitting there on the bank. So let me see what we can take care of there. I don't know. A lot of people will tell you it's hard to catch the gar. I wish that was the case for me because I feel like I'm the freaking gar queen out here. But I did set the hook on it, so I guess there's that. Are you just resting or just stuck? What's going on? You didn't mean to go down there with a big snake. If if I could have snapped his snout like I've done before, I would have brought him up to show you. But you know, he wasn't a huge gar. Actually, not a bad looking fish. They're kind of interesting to see. We do not have alligators here, alligator gar here. So those are the long nosed gar. Nasty, nasty, nasty teeth on them. Uh, So I did have a good feeling that that's what it was, just the way that pole was kind of bouncing like it was. You know, he kept hitting it. And I decided to try to set the hook on it, and obviously that's what I did. I set the hook and dragged him into the bank, and then he was just kind of laying there, sitting there. 45 fabulous people in the house. Thank you so much. Um, for Sunday afternoon, I appreciate you all very much. I'm sorry for anybody I've missed, and I am still watching for Becca, so she'll be coming up once she's ready. And I'm going to rebait this. I don't know. I have to decide now. I did not have any bluegill. I did not catch any recent. I haven't caught any recently. And so what I have for choice for bait today is my the eel and um, the bunker bait, which I call the man-hater bait. And then I also have the finger mullet. So that's what I was using. So right now I have eel on the short line. I have the mullet on, I mean the finger mullet in the middle. Maybe I'll throw another piece of eel on, see what happens out there towards the hole. Haha, one cut that time. I am on a falling tide. I have best luck on the falling tide. So yes, I'm feeling it today. I can put 4 rods out. I only use the 3. It's really hard to put the rod holders in on the bank here. So um, yeah, epic it does actually. I agree, and especially considering it is the falling tide, it's a little bit higher. than normal. And I don't even think it rained, so that's good. I'm actually happy about that. Swamp Diver, hello. Um, and I think when I headed out here, when I started the stream, well, actually, when I was headed out here, it was about 6 hours left to low tide. And for whatever reason, the rivers around here, I think Mike Costello has the same. Mike Costello Outdoors has the same situation. It's just the outgoing tide for some reason is the best time to catch them. And I did cast over in front of the Pillar Epic, but I did get snagged up, and I was getting hit up over there too. But I think it was the gar. All right, so I'm gonna run eel on the Mad Cast. We've got eel on the Big Cat, and I just saw something top water over there. Those buggers. And as far as I know, I still have the finger mullet that hasn't been really touched yet, so we're gonna go with the eel. And again, I'm going to try to cast in the direction of the 50-foot hole. Um, again, it doesn't do me a whole lot of good that I'm not reaching it, but for some reason, I feel like I get most of my bites, and actually most of the casts I have pulled in from the bank have come from around that perimeter of that deep hole. Maybe you have some insight into that, Epic. We'll have to get your insight on that sometime. Like if you're not actually fishing the deep hole, but if you're catching stuff along the perimeter of the deep hole. I'm on it. I'm on it like a hornet today. So that was bluegill after I just got done saying there was nothing hitting on it. So I kind of cast out in front of where I actually want to be and let the current just kind of drift it down that way. Because it will, even with the 4-ounce weights, I'm drifting, I don't even know. That's quite a distance. Probably about maybe even 7 feet from where I actually landed the line. So it's a drifter. It's a drifter. Ooh, I thought that was thunder. Pen Pursuit 5000. Yep, Pen Pursuit 3. You never see them anymore? Well, unless it's a Pen Pursuit 3 4000, but I'm pretty sure it was Pen Pursuit 3. It's a Pen Pursuit 3 that I know for sure. But I'll have to look at my packaging, but it is a spinning reel also. Yes, the fish tend to stack on the ledges, so and I've never been out here with a fish finder or any kind of sonar to see what's down there in the water. But my friends, the real Carolina Reel Screamers, go out here in the boat all the time. So I know about the deep hole over there. Um, and I don't know exactly where I'm casting. I don't know what the deal is over there, but something is attracting them to that particular area. So when I'm talking a perimeter of the hole, though, I'm talking like there's no way I'm casting all the way across that river. So I'm on a real large perimeter of that hole, like basically nowhere even near it, just on the outskirts of where that hole may be. So, yep, talking about the pen pursuit. Sean's driving and Tim is texting. Nice. Hooks and hammocks. Hello, hello. I'm still watching. I'm not rushing back at all. I just don't want to miss her. I hate when, they're sitting in the basement and you don't know it. So, in other fabulous news, today is my 4th day smoke-free. Yes. You'd think I'd be a really ugly bitch, but I'm not. I'm actually feeling really good. I am using the patch. It does not stay stuck on, and it's aggravating. Actually, it just came off my leg, actually. I don't even know. It's gone. I had it. I've stuck it everywhere. I've stuck it here. I've stuck it there, and on my arm, and on my leg. But it doesn't stay on, so I am currently patchless. Michael, hello. I don't know that I'm going to feel confident enough to go without the patch completely. So I'll continue to stick it on. Maybe I'm going to have to tape one on like my sister suggested. I mean, I feel like if I feel like I'm going to go ballistic in town or something, I might want to put a patch on. But so far, so good. I saw Michael. What was it? Oh, yes, thank you. Congrats. 4 days, 4 days. I mean, I'm hoping to hold strong, and it's a lot of willpower. It's a lot of mind over matter also, and it's a lot of addiction. So it's definitely not an easy thing. I quit twice before. I quit for 3 years, went back to smoking. I quit for 7 years, and I was in the best shape of my life after that because I had gained quite a bit of weight, and then I lost 70 pounds by working out all the time. I was cycling, mountain biking. I went to the gym and lifted weights. I was kickboxing. So I worked really hard, very, very hard. And I felt amazing. And of course, all my hiking. I mean, I was hiking mountains up over around 5,000 feet. So I definitely put the work in. But I've fallen off that wagon and went back to the smoking, went back to the drinking, went back to yada, yada, yada. And I just felt it was time. I've got a new life down here. I've already been down here a year, and I have a good job compared to some of the price points that they pay down here. I'm doing pretty well with that. I am down here spending time with my mother after not seeing her for 10 years. So, yeah, yeah. I'm feeling good, feeling good. We've got it. I'm not going to be putting a patch in my mouth, Buck. No. It's a patch, not the Nicorette gum. And the Nicorette gum is disgusting. By the way, it gives you horrible, horrible, horrible breath. And Becky, you're about to come on screen, and I will have to actually set. Maybe you want to start with your icon because that's what You're gonna go big. Let's see. We're going big.
That's fine.
And now I'm going to fix it. Layout. Am I good? Is that the one?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, look at you. You match my stream.
Oh, I do, don't I?
Ah, and that's a beautiful color on you.
Oh, thank you. I'm doing laundry, so I had to
That's
go and I let the dog went ahead and let the dogs out back in, and then I had to go put the stuff that was in the washing machine into the dryer and, all that good stuff.
Nice. There's Mark, Catfish and Crappie. Hello. Mike Cole, I really hope you brought snacks today. We're going to need it.
Hello, everybody. I think I'm a little hoarse.
Yeah, I would say 2 days of live streaming. Holy smokes. I mean, 2 days of tournament, I meant to say. We all live stream for days on end, but the tournament thing, oh my gosh, that's a lot to keep up with.
Hey there. Oh, I enjoy it, though. Hey there, Mr. Mark. How you doing?
All right, Chris, have a great nap.
Mr. Joseph, how you doing? Mr. Michael, how you doing? Mr. Mike Cole, how you doing? Hey there, relaxing frustrations. I don't think I have ever actually asked what your first name is. Many times I've said hello.
Oh, Steve says, when I quit smoking in 1999, I was smoking 3 packs a day. Oh my. And opening the 4. I had quit one day, had football to a practice, immediately gained 50 pounds. Yeah. But, a lot of people will use that and say that, well, I don't want to gain weight. Well, I really don't want to gain weight either. But you know what? It's probably going to be a lot easier. It was difficult for me to lose all that weight. I'm not going to lie. And it took time and patience, which in weight loss is sometimes hard to have. And so, and I did. I was out there all the time. I felt like I was working my ass off. But I still think that was easier than it was quitting smoking. Um,
I hear
so I
you,
don't.
girl.
Yes,
I'm trying to drop my weight too.
it's so
But
so hard to lose weight, and I know this, and I don't want to gain it, but if I do, I do, because I'm giving up the smoking. So if I gain weight, I can turn that around and always and lose it. And um, but my plan right now, I am drinking BCCAs today. That's really healthy for you. It also gives a kind of a lemonade flavor to my water, and I have my collagen in here as well. And I do want to get back to the gym. I may get back to lifting my weights. Hopefully, I can find an awesome, safe place to walk. So we'll see.
yeah, I mean, I gained when my folks both died. That was just hard. I mean so I gained, and then, but yeah, I'd like to go back to because I was training for bodybuilding there for a while, and
That's right. I remember you saying that.
yeah, I loved it. Hey there, Apache Ventures. How you doing? Swamp Diver Outdoors. How are you?
And you do get a different mindset when, you feel strong and you feel healthy, and it's just it just makes your day amazing because you're just like pumped up all the time.
Hi there, Mr. Richard. How are you?
So speaking of gum, I think I'll go hit myself up with one.
Let's just see. I'm gonna have to pull my computer. They're gonna have to deal with me getting bigger because I got to pull my computer up close so I can read it. Let's see. Steve Adams says, when I quit smoking in 1999, I was smoking 3 packs a day and opening the 4th pack. Wow. I just quit one day at football, 2 a day practice, immediately gained 50 pounds. Mr. Mark says, yep, he needs to quit.
And it's funny, I was driving. It's the triggers that do it, So, like, generally, if I'm driving, I went to the gun range yesterday, and it's quite a ride. It's about a 45-minute ride or so. And typically, I'll just smoke the entire time I'm on my way out there. And so it's one of those triggers. I happen to be in the car, and I wasn't really thinking about the smoking so much. I stopped to get the iced coffee, and for whatever reason, now I don't typically eat a lot of sugar. I don't really eat donuts per se. On occasion, I will. But that's what I hit, and I don't even like blueberry, but I got blueberry glaze, the blueberry glaze, 2 of them, blueberry glazed donuts. I got 2 of them with a friggin' mocha iced coffee. And then I went to the store to get gum and picked up the chocolate covered pretzels on top of it and ate that all the way to the gun range. So,
Well,
yeah.
to the person out there that said, "Oh no, it's my real name," I didn't say it who it was though. You big goofball. Mr. Mark says losing weight was easier for him than quitting
Mm-hmm.
smoking.
Mm-hmm. That's what I say too, Mark. And, you know, they, and I was saying it the other day, they talk about smoking as being just as addictive as being addicted to drugs. Now, I can't personally speak for that, but coming off it, you know, what you crave is the sugar, the candies, the whatever it is that your body is just saying, hey, something's not right here, and I just need something. So it's those things that you have to kind of overpower. So again, I am, and when it stays stuck on me, I do have the patch on, and I am running the 21 milligram patch when I can. So I'm going to, um, you know, hopefully use that in the interim as soon as I can get one to stay stuck on me.
Buck Williams said that he had a friend use beef jerky when he quit, so he had something in his mouth to replace it.
Oh, that's a great idea, like the Slim Jims and stuff too. That's actually a great idea, and that little bit of a spicy, tangy thing might work too.
My daddy, when he quit, Miss Lori knows this, but because I've told her, but when my daddy quit, he had gone to the doctor and came back. And next thing you know, he took all his cigs that were in the house and he ran water over every single one of them so he wouldn't be tempted and threw them all in the trash. But he started to, and I don't know why this combination, but it worked for him. He took one stick of extra bubble gum and one stick of Trident bubble gum, the original flavors. He mixed the two together, and that's what he chewed. And it had to be that combination of those two. He chewed them, never smoked again.
That's so funny. When I quit the first time, all I did was extra gum, and I used to actually make a pyramid with my gum packs the way they used to come, and they would be in those narrow, long packs. And I had so many packs of that gum, but extra was all I had. I have extra now. I just put it in my mouth, but the Trident I just started, and extra for some reason the flavor just doesn't last like it used to, and the Trident seems to be a little too overpowering. I'm trying to get shade on my phone so I can see the chat, but let's see if I can move it.
Mr. Justin said that he had met Mr. Big Mike earlier yesterday, and of course Mike told him about it, so he stayed up till 1 a.m. watching the tournament last night.
Oh,
Randy,
nice.
yeah, so that's awesome. I loved the ending. I mean, Big Mike and Local 336 took the win in the last like 3 minutes of the tournament.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I was amazed to see 336 up there and seemed very shy.
Yeah, I mean, to take it down to the
I didn't
last
see him
three
on
minutes,
screen very much.
he hooked
Wow.
that sucker, and of course that's part of the rules. You hook the sucker, and as long as the tournament's still going, then you can still bring in that fish.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he hooked it like I don't know, with like 3 minutes left in the tournament. And it happened to be more than what he needed to take the lead. So that was awesome that they took that. I mean, it's I can't tell you how exciting that is though to have it happen that close to the end. Abachi, okay. I haven't looked. My email is full. I mean, not full, but I mean it's like full of new emails and stuff. I haven't gone through those yet. I did try to get a little sleep, and so and I'm also I have to go through all my Facebook messages as well. So I'm sure it's in there.
I feel like I'm sweating more than I normally would too, but that's all right.
Oh, Mr. Gibbet said I used to be a stallion. My back problem caught up with me 4 years ago. Now I think that's the little piggy symbol.
Porker.
I guess. I think that's what that is.
That's a
Catfish
riot.
Cameron says, I only smoke, see, I only ever smoked a cig because my friends smoked them. I never got sick from it. And I can't tell you because I've never smoked. So, Mr. Chris says, I have no hooks and hammocks. I have no problem losing weight. My problem is I always find it and it's friends.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mr. Mike's fishing home's checking in while he's getting chores done.
Nice, nice. Well, you came up
Cat,
just in time, Becca, because my screen did go dark and I can't see, and I got some boogies on there. I don't know what's going on.
I was hoping I was going to be okay because I had to reset my lighting up, and but I don't want to turn on the big lights because my eyes are a little bit. Anyway, I don't want to turn on the big ones. I was hoping it'd be all right, and it looks like it is because I'm so
Yeah,
close. I'm so close to the window over here, and it's daylight. It's bright
yeah, it
and
looks very
shiny.
natural. The very natural light. It's nice.
Let's see. Mr. Mark Catfish Crappie says the mints helped me last time I quit for 6 months. Now they make me sick to my stomach.
The mint.
Yeah, he said the mints helped him
Oh,
last
like
time.
the Nicoderm, Nicorette mints, maybe,
Mike
or
Cole
mint in
loves
general.
Sweet Gems. We've got
Okay,
Blackfish,
Chris, thank you.
Blackfish RTV in the house.
Hey, Blackfish, how are you?
Michael Williams said that he's heard that if you chew on a cinnamon stick, it'll help.
Yeah, the nicotine. Yeah, the Nicorette mints. Yeah, and I did the Nicorette gum, and I had no idea that it was causing me to have like terrible, terrible, terrible breath. And I only found out because a woman was complaining about that with her husband and talking about how it did that. And I mean, I had some comments from some people I dated, but they never like came out and said, "Oh my gosh, your breath smells like ass," you know. So um, I just didn't know. But so I had done Nicorette gum off and on throughout the years, but I won't put it in there now. Nope. So I got to go without it. I'm gonna try the patch.
Yeah, Mr. Mark said nicotine mints. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, they are. And I don't know. I tried the mints too, and they do taste minty in your mouth, so you wouldn't think that they would project that bad breath or that bad odor coming out. But it is nicotine, in that dosage like it is, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know what it was, but
I don't know if you can hear it. I got my ice machine going over here. So if it gets too loud, or if y'all tell me it's too loud, I'll go turn it off.
I can't hear it at all.
Okay, good.
I don't know how about everybody else on the other side of the stream, but I'm pumped up today. I don't know.
Catfish Cameron says you can do it, Miss Lori. Only 10 days to
You
break a
oh
habit.
the quitting. Oh God, it takes longer than 10 days. And I heard something about the 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. So it's like, and it's kind of funny because yesterday I had a hard time, and but I'm a very, if I get my mindset on something, um, I do stick, kind of, I'm adamant about it, and so I'm feeling pretty good about it. I was positive about it, and I just have to keep talking myself into it. Like, this is what I wanted. I'm not being forced to quit smoking. Nobody really cares if I'm smoking or if I'm not smoking, except for me. So it's
I
all in what
care.
I want.
I care.
Yeah, but when I'm craving it and I'm like, oh, okay, screw it, I'm just going to go get a cigarette. Well, that's not what I want to do, So, and then it just is helping me get through it. Like, I chose this, and I can go to the store. If I got up at 2 a.m. and decided I want a cigarette, I can go to the store and get one. So, I'm not
Hey there,
worried about it.
Mr. Roger Anderson's come in. He said, "Good afternoon, Lorianne and Miss Becca. Any fish yet today?"
Yes, I just got a gar. I didn't pull it. I pulled it up on, sort of onto the bank down there, and it unhooked itself, thankfully. So I didn't pull it up to the camera, but it was on the hook. It was not a huge one. I've had bigger, um, but I left it down there. I choose not to mess with them if I don't have to.
Mr. Mark says, uh, how much are cigarettes there, Miss Lorianne? They are $95 a carton here, shaking his head.
Yeah, I remember us having a conversation about this in a recent chat. Um, I can buy a pack of cigarettes here. I think it's five and change, and I'm not even sure exactly. Sometimes I get 50 cents off the pack. I smoke Winston Lights, or I did. And sometimes you can buy two packs or get 50 cents off a pack. But in New Hampshire, I think they're running, my friends are telling me, somewhere around $8 a pack. So there's Rebecca and Jamie. I was running to the store and buying 4 packs at a time. And then what I decided to do was stop doing that. And then I started to buy 2 packs at a time. And then from there, I went down and said, screw it, I'm just going to buy 1 pack of cigarettes. And then when I run out, it's just a pain. It's a PETA, pain in the ass. Back to the store. Uh,
Joe Ziegler
so,
says he went from bad to worse. Quit smoking years ago, picked up 2 in tobacco, 8 times the nicotine as 1 cigarette.
yes, my estranged husband is a tobacco. He, what do you even call that? Yeah, it's the chewing stuff, but they tuck it right into their lip. It's
Yeah,
just nasty,
pull
nasty,
your lip
not
out
great
like
for the
this,
teeth.
and you stick it in there, and then you go like this,
Yeah,
and you go.
yeah, constant. But
Oh no, actually, I don't have a bottle over here. Actually, it's you hold the bottle up and you go.
yeah, and I
It's
find
in
those
your
bottles
body.
full of that spit all over the place. It was disgusting. But on the interim of that, my cigarette butts were probably disgusting. So whatever, whatever.
There's Mr. Rex. I'm sorry, Mr. Rick. Why I'm tired. Mr. Rick TX Tigers in the house.
Hello,
Mr.
Tiger.
Mr. Roger Anderson says he hadn't had a camel for 20 something years. You can do this, young lady. I'm not going to lie. I would still like one with my morning coffee, but that's in the past. I could smell everything now. And
Oh,
actually, I'm glad, that you haven't had a camel in 20 something years because they tend to eat a lot.
$20 a pack in Canada. Everything in Canada is expensive though.
Yeah, but is that, I didn't think that was US dollars. Or are you talking about US dollars? Fish on Big Mike says, here, kitty, kitty.
That's right. That's right. I'm just scrolling back to see some of the conversations about that. But yeah, it's amazing how many people have quit. Congratulations to everybody. Snuff. Yeah, snuff. And I see Rebecca says she craves it every once in a while. But yeah, it I don't know. Today I hadn't really thought about it, but again, I managed to get a patch stuck on me last night, and still had it this morning all the way up until about here. When it came off again, I'm gonna have to tape one on. But I'm sure that I know the patch is helping. Um, and then the longer I go without one, it falls off and it goes without it. By the time I go to put one back on, it takes a little bit of time for that to get back into your system. But I didn't think about it so much coming out until I spoke to my sister. My sister's trying to quit with me. I started the day before her, but she is also doing very well. That's Miss Kitty when she pops in, and but she's also doing it, and she has not. She's been smoking for about the last 10 years now, back again. So
And I don't know if you heard me. Fish on Big Mike's in the house.
Big Mike, yeah, hello, hello, yeah, because we were talking about the tournament too.
Um, TX Tiger says, put that SIG money in a jar on the same time you would buy SIGs, and you will be amazed at the gear you can buy.
Um, I that used to be said to me all the time about all the money I'm going to save and stuff, and maybe that's just it because back then when I quit for the 7 years, I was hiking a lot, and so all my money went into and the hiking gear. It's expensive, like any gear. You want to buy a product that's going to last, and I had stuff that lasted for years and years and years. In fact, I still have one of my original backpacks. So, um, but I just didn't notice it. I really didn't notice the savings, and I think that's just because you immediately turn around a lot of times and spend that money on other things. So, what I do notice is like Dunkin' Donuts. If I'm running there and I'm buying, say, 2 to 3 of these stupid iced coffees a day, which I can make at home, and I do, and I even put chocolate syrup in mine at home. Um, but they're running anywhere from $3 to $3.80 for 308 to 380, and that's a lot. That's 3 times a day, 2 or 3 times a day, every day. You're talking 45 and dollars a week. So.
Mr. Rogers says back in the 60s, cigarettes were 25 cents a pack. In the machine, you could
Mhm.
distract the store owner and go grab yourself a pack anytime you wanted. Go figure.
Yeah, and you used to be able to stick your hand up underneath that machine, and if you work it just right, you could get stuff out of them. I
Yeah, you're
remember those
definitely
big
talking the machine,
pull
right?
handle, huh?
When you said you can stick your hand up in there, you're definitely talking the machine, right?
The machine, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
And they had the big handles you could pull on them, and you pull. And I used to love doing it and getting the stuff for my stepdad. He actually used to take me to the American Legion.
You can still pull it.
But yeah, and I remember buying the no name brand cigarettes. I think 75 cents is probably where we were at.
They had no name ones.
No name, yeah, like yeah.
There's Miss Lizabella.
Okay, catfish and crappie. Be careful running. Make sure you look down so you don't trip over anything. Have a great day.
You can run up here and finish my laundry if you want to.
I
I'll
mean, you
let
could
you.
run down here and catch me a big catfish. Lizabella in the house. Hello, hello.
Man,
Austin
the
has
house
so many people popping in to say hello today. I think that is just always amazing.
the house smells amazing right now. I didn't really feel like cooking. I went to the store a couple days ago or whatever, and they had this big old roast. They had it marked down. Well, it's not a really big roast, but they had it marked down. And of course, I can't. I love a deal. I love a bargain, and so I bought it. And but then I hadn't put it in the crock pot in the last 2 days, so I so when I got up earlier, I actually put it in the crock pot, and so the house just smells like roast.
I used to love doing that. The roast and the red potatoes and the carrots and celery on the crock pot. Darlene, hello.
Well, I didn't put any veggies with it. It's just the roast.
Yeah, I usually did it towards the end, but the potatoes I would definitely put in there so it got all that roast, all the juice and the. Oh my gosh, that sounds so amazing, Becca.
Well, I'm really not eating the taters right now.
I
So,
have a lot of really nice cookware that I left behind, so that's really discouraging because it costs so much to get that stuff. And I had a really nice crock pot, but I just couldn't. I couldn't take it and fit it in my car with everything else I was taking, so I had to forego all that. Maybe one day I'll have my own place again and have all that stuff and I can cook my meals.
hey there, Miss Darlene. How are you doing, girl?
I have checked this middle rock because that's the one that had the bluegill on it, so we'll see if it stayed.
Okay, Miss Cause, that's fine. We're just glad that you can kind of pop in, and but I want you to have a really blessed day at work as well. I hate that you have to work on Sunday. Miss Darlene says she quit cold turkey in 2017. Buck says he uses Campbell's Tavern roast packet for the crock pot. You know what? I think I've seen that. Isn't that over in the place like where you see like uh yeah, they come in those little packets. They say like crock pot on them, or they've got like your little chili ones, or like your enchilada mixes, or stuff like that. I think that's where that's at, right? I think I bought some of that. Is it a powder or is it a actual liquid? in the pack. Right now, I just put a bunch of spices on mine, or some different stuff. I have some stuff that I can make a gravy with that actually is only, I think it's one carbohydrate, might be two. I'd have to go look at it, but it only takes a half a teaspoon for like every 2 cups of liquid, and it actually, you put that in your like what do you call that, an au jus sauce or whatever, just the drippings from the roast. You put that in there and it thickens up just like gravy. It's pretty amazing stuff, but it only has like 1 or 2 carbs in it per the, I think, half teaspoon. It said it only takes a half teaspoon for like 2 cups of liquid. And I actually buy it off of Amazon. Yeah, tonight I think I'm just gonna eat some roast and, I don't know, maybe eat some tomatoes or something. I haven't decided on the veggie. Something nice and simple. There's the other half of the partnership that won yesterday, Fishing Local 336. I love those tournaments. I love doing them. I think I'm a little nervous, like right at the beginning, because that first day, I was trying to get that promo video to play, and I'd be danged if I didn't hit the wrong button. I kept hitting the background button instead of the video button. And you see the background going off, on, off, on.
Oh,
Yeah. And I couldn't figure it out. And it was just because I just was in the wrong category over there. But it happens, it's live.
all right, Tiger, you have a great day. Thank you very much for popping in.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, and when I started, I actually did check and nobody was really live at that time. But I know the weekends are so busy with the live streams, and kind of like Tiger said, at some point you just want to put your phone down and walk away. And oh, there's Uncle Josh. Hey, yo, 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 what's up,
Hey, son.
son? Don't let the sun go down on me.
He's
Dun, dun,
he's my
dun.
son in my wheel.
I got my Wonder Brella. Wonder Brella.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. I appreciate that. That was very sweet of you to say.
Man, I am just like
Did,
pumped. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
did I miss? Oh, I did miss. Oh, what a life. How are you doing, Mr. Mike? Thank you for coming in.
I said that line had bluegill on it right after I just said I don't have any bluegills. So how do you think that's possible? It's not. It's finger mullet.
Oh, what a
Finger
life
mullet,
was.
governor.
Oh, what a life was one of the hosts on the Fish a Wish tournament, benefiting the Make a Wish Foundation, where that fishing tournament, we raised over $4,000.
That's right. That's right. Awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh hello, a lot of life.
Yeah,
That
he's the
did
one
not
that's
come
got
out. That count. That was a blah 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 blah.
he's the one that's got that, that voice that, you know, that you always hear like on the advertisements and stuff.
Today we'll be out here catching big black fish, big blue fish, big something fish. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have that voice.
Oh, trust me, I don't either. Mr. Squirrel, there's my favorite squirrel. Squirrel.
Well,
Unless I make you with
well.
dumplings, then you might not be. I might not be your favorite if I make you with dumplings. Thank you, Mr. Rico. I appreciate that. Mr. Rogers going to be doing chores outside. We're going to keep you streaming in the Harvey Shack. Holler if you get a fish on. I'll come running and get the net for you.
Nice. I guess better to be in the Harvey Shack than in the Love Shack.
Little old place where we
We
can get
can get together.
together. Love Shack. Oh,
Yes, absolutely. Some virtual company. Would you like me to drop you a linky dink? Are you fishing there, Mr. Josh?
there's Mr. Derek Stein. How are you doing?
I gotta move this dang shade just so I can see. It's terrible. That's what's awesome when you read that chat. It's like so helpful. I hear everybody say that too. Of course, I never had you on my stream to do that. We used to always have you come up because it was fun. And you, my friend.
Love Shack, baby.
Welcome to the love. Okay, get
Get
away.
away. My God, now you put ideas in my head.
Let's see if I can bounce myself out and back in.
Need to go find me that little shack. Fishing Local 336 says, never had fried green tomatoes. Actually, those are really good.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh, the first time I had them was when I came down here. And I go to my pier, my deck. My pier, my dock, my deck. Yeah, it's deck 383.
Oh, Mr. Buck, yes, roasted tomatoes are good. Most vegetables that are roasted are awesome. I love roasting green beans.
And I used to like that movie, Fried Green Tomatoes.
Yep.
And they got
But
rid of
then
their
the sauce.
husband.
This is the best sauce I've ever had.
They got rid of somebody's husband. Yeah, see, it didn't like my singing, or my dancing, or my shenanigans.
There's Mr. Dallas Libert. Or is it Libert? Not really sure. I hate to pronounce people's names wrong. Or like if I get their sex wrong, like last night I found out that
Whoa.
Catfishing with Claus is a girl.
Well, Becca, you got to flip them upside down and check.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
All right, I came in at the wrong time. Talking
I'm
about flipping
patting your
people
little
upside
head.
down and checking their sex.
That's right, it's only a bad time if we don't know your sex.
Well, this day and age, you can pick what you want.
That's
Mr.
true,
Josh,
that's true.
I'm patting your head.
Oh, like the Brady Bunch. Are you headed out fishing, my friend?
I am. Man, let me turn my air conditioner down. I didn't think about that. My bad. You know, my truck's loud anyway.
We didn't hear it.
Oh, good. I might turn it back up then if I get hot. Yeah, I'm hoping. I saw a couple of people when I went over this bridge for the spot that I'm trying to go to. I'm hoping at least one of the spots is open. It's kind of a pain in the butt spot to fish, but there are some giants here. So we shall see.
Buck Williams says, so Uncle Josh bladesmithing, when we going to see you on Forged in Fire?
I don't know. I have a lot of work to do before I get to that level. As far as time management, because right now, when I'm making knives, I'm doing it after work and stuff like that, and it takes me literally weeks to make them. So that's kind of hard to do on Forged in Fire when you got like 3 hours. But maybe one day. My wife kept telling me I needed to go on there. I'm like, no, not yet. So how are y'all doing today?
I'm doing freaking fabulous.
Wow. That was
I
aggressive.
mean, I imagine I'm going to crash, but it's all right right now. I'm stoked. I'm pumped. I'm ready.
That's
And
wicked
I don't know
piss up.
why. It is,
I'm just
oh
real
my gosh,
hunky
you got,
dory.
Becca does not understand the wicked pissa.
I don't. That you've stumped me on that one.
She thinks that when we go to the bathroom, we call that the pissa, but we don't call that the pissa. It's a thing. It's like it's not, I mean, it's not a thing. It's just a phrase.
So it's like just an
So,
expression.
an expression, and it could be good or bad. I mean, sometimes that's like, man, that's a wicked pissa. Other times it's like, dude, that was a wicked pissa. Yeah, it's kind of just like
Yeah.
wicked itself.
That just sounds funny coming out of my mouth, though.
Yeah.
I can say a wicked, but the other one just sounds funny. Buck Williams says bacon makes everything better. It sure does. You know,
Dunkin' Donuts snack bacon is phenomenal. It's sweet, sweet bacon.
I should have wrapped my roast in bacon before I put it in the crock pot.
Well, maybe you want to check to see if your roast is a male or female first, and then you can decide if you need to wrap it or stuff it.
Oh, you know what though? I do need to check it. I'll be right back. I forgot to turn it down.
All right, I'll be left front. All right, I'm gonna crank this wheel down. Whew, I can feel it in my back just standing. That's when you know you got weak back muscles when you can't even stand for a long period of time. Not a wicked pizza, Buck. A wicked pissa. Pissah. Pissa.
Looks like this spot's not going to work. No signal.
Where are you going to again?
Well, I was going to a spot over in downtown South Boston, Virginia, by the railroad tracks. But for some reason, when I go down in there, I think it's honestly because of the railroad tracks. The metal, I don't know, it just kills my signal.
That's
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Joe
It's
said
stupid.
Wicked Pissa is the name of a boat on Wicked Tuna. Also
It
interesting.
is. Oh, that's what I was trying to say. I don't know how much y'all heard, but did you hear my definition of wicked pissa?
No.
Okay. I didn't. I thought it broke up before I said it. It's if you ever gotten so excited about something like you're about to pee your pants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, all right. So that's the kind of party that we're having, a wicked pissa time, because we're so excited. We're having so much fun. We're about to pee our pants.
Yeah, but it's used
That is
negatively
wicked
sometimes
pissa.
too. When we say that's a
Yeah.
pisser, well, maybe because it
Well,
sucks to piss your pants.
exactly. Scared the piss out of you.
Right.
Where am
There
I
you go.
going?
That's
Where
a
do
good
I want to
explanation
fish?
right there.
Yeah. Trying to decide where I want to go now. You know what?
No,
Let's go to
336. All I got was a gar, which I did not pull up to the camera. Thankfully, it actually became unhooked. Speaking of, I think that line moved over. But thankfully, the gar unhooked itself. I'm getting so freaking aggravated by the glare. Stop glaring.
Yeah, stupid jerk.
Don't you be
Glaring.
glaring at me.
I do what I want, whatever.
Whatever. That's my stream today. It's like whatever. And I said nothing fancy because I didn't set up a thumbnail. I didn't really I didn't bother with the bait. I have the bait I have. It's just whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
It is what it is.
Yes.
Fishing Local 336, Mr. Rico says, any bites yet, Miss Lori?
Yeah, I just answered him about the gar.
Oh, sorry. I had to go to the refrigerator for a minute.
That's okay.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Jose.
Thinking refrigerators.
I had to get I forgot to take my medicine.
Oh, you should probably do that, buddy.
I am.
Forgetting is bad and good. Hey, I'm really excited. So a lot of people
Jose says my channel is
this.
educational.
Oh yeah, very.
I'm sorry. Share your excitement. Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry. So I don't know if I think that Jose is that Carolina Catfish Hunters.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. He'll know what I'm talking about. There's for us larger fellers, there's a site called King Size, and they sell big people clothing. And they had a deal. I got an email from them where all their clearance items were 50% off of the clearance price. So
wow.
I got 6 shirts. One of them's like a thin hoodie that's a short sleeve, and then
nice.
2 pairs of shorts for like $50 altogether.
Wow. Yeah, because you must pay a lot more for the clothing too when it's.
Oh my God! Look, to tell you this, you know how much I saved? I saved $270.
Yikes! Wow.
Yeah, that blew my mind.
That's amazing. Well, good. Congrats on that.
Thank you. This is one of the shirts. I love it. This is so surprised. So it's a sleeveless shirt. My wife says it's tacky, but honestly, I don't care. But the cool thing is my side boob doesn't hang out in it. Bonus.
Good. Yeah, I don't like when my side boob hangs out either.
I mean, we don't mind, but you mind.
That shirt is not tacky.
That's not. Well, thank you. I didn't think so either. And she says my shorts are old man shorts. I'll show y'all those later when I get out. I got a little bit of a drive now. Oh my God, yeah.
They're like what they look like.
Exactly.
Dandy Creek is in the house. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
That's what I do.
I can't see chat.
I dress for comfort,
Yep. I wear what I want,
whatever.
Actually,
yeah.
I think those are almost the exact words I said, Tara.
I wear what I want, whatever. I say what I want, whatever. Whatever.
I say, you just sit there with your COVID and hush.
I'm going to try turning y'all up because...
Yeah,
most of the time I'm in camo.
Stupid mic again. So we can't see you? That's why we can't see you right now, huh?
What happened?
Oh, Lori's in camo.
Actually, I gotta watch all that. I actually had to go change a while ago again because I forgot that with the green screen, I can't wear green.
Yeah.
And I had my green on because I love green.
Oh, we lost Lori.
Weird.
Oh, you're back.
I hit a button. Wasn't the right... Oh, I did it again. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Stop touching it. What I miss? Michael Murillo. Hello.
I was hitting buttons.
I'm so glad that
it's almost Touch my finger. I pulled yours.
You pulled my what?
Finger.
I'm not reel this line in because I just don't like it. So, whatever.
Do what you want, whatever. Becca, can you hear the noise from my window?
Not really.
Because I happen to not have one.
But see, I got my ice machine going over here too. So
you got your what?
My ice machine. You know, my ice machine. It's got. I'm trying to make some ice.
Oh, okay, ice, like ICE. Sounded like you were saying ASS. I was like, I don't know what kind of machine you got.
Boy, I need one of those machines that do the massaging thing.
Oh,
Oh, that hurt.
yeah. I need one too for my tailbone. I don't know if that exists. It's probably a good thing I can't see chat right now. I know telling what they're saying.
I know, right? I need one of those because I know they make just massage machines,
Yeah.
but I need one to be like actual fingers.
Well, it might be difficult. Probably need a masseuse. Because I don't think they're going to want to give up their fingers.
Well, I mean, I know I can pay somebody, but
Yeah.
I just rather do it myself.
Yeah, that's true. So the bare necessities. Let's see the chat. Comments.
Carolina Catfish Hunter says, yeah, it's hard to find camouflage in big boy sizes.
Yes, it is. It definitely. Have you tried king size? That site is awesome, dude. I swear, you save so much money on there. It's unreal. Now, if you pay full price for something, if it's not like a clearance item, then oh my god, no, it's terrible. It's like $50 for one shirt.
I just casted that so far out there. I was like, is it ever going to land?
I was
That's
impressed.
crazy. That was an awesome freaking. You didn't even see it.
I did.
You're too busy chatting.
No, I was watching. I didn't say a word.
Well, you should have heard Parker Pursuits throw his line out last night. You could hear it. It was like zzz, flash.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sweet. I think I'm going to go to Clarksville, one of the spots that we went to, Lori. It's going to take me a little bit to get there.
Do you have signal there?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Actually, you didn't go to this spot. Never mind.
You went. No, we went to
around.
We went to that one where you guys ended up fishing in front of that log or something after the fact.
Oh, yep. Yeah, no, that spot sucks. It'd be better come wintertime, but that's most of our spots here. I literally have like a 9-year-old lady in front of me going exactly the speed limit, and she's in the fast lane. Being a good boy.
In the fast lane. Man, everything's a song.
Drive 55. I can't drive 65. It's going to make you lose your mind.
Hey there, Mr. Raymond. How are you doing?
No, back up.
What?
It's how you're darn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How you darn. How you darn.
How you're darn.
That's right. It's almost like
doing? How you doing?
How you doing? I forgot about it. You want us to take care of that for you?
How's your mother?
Hey there, Mr. Papa T. Hey, Mr. Tom.
All right, I can't take it anymore.
I think you should talk like me instead of the other way around. I said, I think you should talk like me instead of the other way around.
I can talk like you and the fried potato. Going down to Palmetto.
Palmetto.
French fryer taters. I don't know. I suck at doing it.
I suck. You suck.
You're a girl.
You suck.
There's Mr. Austin D in the house.
I'm going to hit a couple of bad spots here, y'all. I'm sorry.
Bad spots like ba-bump, ba-bump, or bad spots like gonna lose your signal.
Signal.
This is that bag of chocolate-covered pretzels I got. I had like 4 left in there, and I'm really trying to get down the bottom of that bag. I kind of do it.
I have crack.
Mr. Richard says, Enjoy the rest of your night or day. He has to work early in the morning. Be safe and good night. You sleep well,
Yes,
Mr.
and you too.
Jarvis. Sweet dreams.
Who was that?
Mr. Richard Jarvis.
Hi, Richard. Adios, muchachos. I have crack with me, you guys.
You have what'd you say?
Look at the screen.
What is it?
A big
This is
iced bun.
Yep, big iced honey bun.
Oh.
Keeps sounding like Becca saying big ass. I'm making some ice.
Oh, I
She
am.
says,
Matter
I'm
of fact,
making
it
some
needs to
ass.
go dumped. Mr.
Very
Joe
good.
says he talks like me. He grew up in mountains of North Georgia. You know, I've been told that sometimes, and there ain't no way, because I was catering a wedding one day with somebody, and they said this guy walked up to me and said, "So what part of Alabama you from?" And I'm like, I know I don't sound like that.
So, did you read what Buck just said? Hello, Austin.
I gotta
Hey,
quit
Austin.
watching so many lives from the South, or I will be talking Southern in real life.
Yeah, dude, I'm from New Hampshire, and listen to me, for God's sakes.
Right?
They want to know where you're headed to, Josh.
Clarksville, Virginia, the infamous Kerr Lake.
So you're gonna go fishing.
And I'm eating Slim Jim. Yes. Yep. My wife said she'd be all right at home for a while, so I'll get out and
Mr.
get some sanity in
Austin,
my life.
Miss Lori's caught a gar so far. Hey, gar so far.
There's a fire out
Rhyme
there.
too.
Actually, that guy was pretty close, Becca. It wasn't so far.
I see what you did there.
Carolina
Algae bass in the
Catfishing
house.
says, funny story. Uncle Josh and Lori met me in person. For a Spanish fella, I got the most southern accent known to man.
Who is this?
Carolina Catfish Hunter.
Oh yeah.
That's my buddy right there.
Mr. Tom LG Bass says, Josh, come hither.
Come hither. Oh,
Okay.
go to the dock, Josh. Go to the dock.
Actually, he said, come here. But I ad-libbed it.
Are you fishing, Tom? Well, I might do that.
Tom is always fishing.
Let me text my wife real quick, because where's my other phone? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I might have to sit. I don't know. Maybe I'm afraid if I sit, I'm going to want to smoke.
Yeah.
Mr. Austin says, I'm coming to Kerr Lake sometimes this week. If I wasn't tired, I would come right now.
If he wasn't tired.
Yeah, that's what he said.
All right, I
Tired?
did not text and drive, okay?
Who's a tired?
Mr. Austin said if he wasn't so tired, he'd come right now.
I thought she said tarded. I was like, that's
Oh.
not nice.
That's what I thought she
I'm gonna
said
be
tired.
calling up and-
I thought she said
What'd you call me?
somebody wasn't tired.
Oh, man, that's what we used to say so often in New Hampshire. And now I came down here, and I have friends that have special needs kids. And it's like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I would never
Lord.
call somebody that.
Oh,
Right,
I was-
because somebody actually could be
I was
that, and then, you know.
Yeah, you never know, dude.
Just like when we were kids, and my brother used to call me a window licker, and like, you know, then you meet people that actually have brain injuries or this and that. You know, it's just not an appropriate thing to say.
That's right. You're absolutely correct. And the sad part is, it's not always like a birth defect or something like that. It could have been a soldier fighting in Afghanistan and got shot. You know what I mean? Or somebody that fell off a ladder, for God's sakes. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the kid I used
Buck, I have not, no, because I do not have very many spots I can fish anyway. So whatever is in front of me, That's what I have for access, unless I go to a different boat dock, and I still don't have a lot. You know, I only have so much space on wherever I'm fishing that I can throw. So unless those holes decide they want to come to me one day.
Apache says, "How to speak like New Jersey? I lost my khakis.
I
Khakis.
lost my khakis.
Oh,
You
Oh,
know,
khakis.
it
start your
says
car with the
it means
khakis.
I lost my car keys.
Yeah, it's pronounced like a pair of khakis that you would wear.
Khakis.
Yeah, that's New
I don't
Hampshire
know where
too,
my
man. That's
khakis are.
my mother talks like that. I'm gonna get her on the stream one day and let you guys see. You'll love it, Lori, because she's even more accent than you.
What's it say? Mr. Austin says, Jamaican say beer can in a British accent, and you're saying bacon sounds Jamaican.
Bacon, a Jamaican bacon.
I don't
All
know.
right, come on, let's go.
You are Jamaican me crazy.
Can y'all still hear me? I went through a dead zone.
What?
You're making me
Can y'all?
crazy. We can
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me now?
Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me? What? What?
What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Y'all don't know nothing about that Wu-Tang Clan?
The
That's
Butte
not even.
clan.
Did she just say Wu-Tang Clan?
Poo-tang. Isn't that an orange juice? Orange juice is poo-tang, right?
I thought
No.
you said Bootang.
I, so I'm looking at some deciduous trees right now.
What kind of tree?
Are they dwarfed
Deciduous.
up?
Oh, dwarf.
Are
Deciduous.
they
Let me go
dwarfed
Google that.
with big
Yeah,
bellies?
they are. And then there's some coniferous over here.
A coniferous.
I'm breaking out my vocabulary words. Coniferous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go get
Deciduous,
my
coniferous,
Those are
and
big
dictionary.
ones, too.
three classifications of trees.
Miss
See,
Lori,
I did
Sandy
pay
Creek
attention to
What?
says
science.
it. Sandy Creek wants to know: is there lots of current on the Great PD where you're fishing at?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that where you're at? Sweet.
it is, yes. And I'm actually flinging 4-ounce weights out there right now. Um, one time I took a trip to a section of the Santee River where I actually tried to fling 8 ounces of weight, so it's not quite like that. But the 4 ounces of weight, actually, when the wakes come by from the boaters, the 4-ounce does seem to hold my line in places so it doesn't come back at me. Are you doing shadow people?
I'm doing a butterfly. I never thought I could actually do my butterfly somewhere.
Oh man, get over.
What's that other one that you do?
In the Pee Pee River?
Uh,
Jose, he
Hey,
goes,
remember?
Jose said, the only place I've been in Pee Pee River was in Society Hill, I think it says. Right, there isn't a lot of bank access at all yet. You're very welcome, Sandy.
Did Tom answer by any chance if he's fishing?
He's bait fishing and listening.
Does he
So if
want
he's bait
me to
fishing, then
come
he's
fish?
fishing.
I gotta go jump my
Then,
eyes. I'll be right back.
Sandy, I don't know how your fishing has been. I have not had any luck, and I continue to try fishing here. And I have a friend that actually just caught a 17 and a half, and he just tossed it like no big deal. But I'd be thrilled. But I don't go over there because it's a boat landing and lots of people and yada yada yada. So I don't know. But that's the Waccamaw. But no, whether I fish the Wakama, the little PD, the great PD, it doesn't matter. The Antracoastal, I have no luck. I have no luck. I gotta go get a fix.
You will. It's coming. It's coming. You're going to get a big one.
Huh?
It's coming. You're going to get a big one. I can feel it.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yep.
I mean, even a small one today would be nice. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back.
I'm going to be right here. All right. My wife said I can come play, Tom.
Whatever. It is whatever.
You want to hear something funny?
Absolutely.
Before I could go fishing, because, there's always a chance you're going to run into people, my wife had me take a COVID test. Because, she's
really?
sick. Yeah. She's like, I know you're probably going to end up fishing with people, so. And
Are those at-home tests
negative.
expensive?
Yeah. They're like $40.
Wow. So. Yeah, but again, there's my sister. Hello, kitty cat.
Hey, kitty cat. How you doing, beautiful?
Oh, What a Life has a question. Lori. How many
pools? How many pools
you've got out? Oh, poles. How many poles you got out today? And what? Shoot. And what brand poles are they? Can I answer that as soon as I slap a patch on?
Sure. Hey there, Mr. Troy. Your boy Troy Catfishing. Miss Kitty.
That's right, Josh. I was just realizing. Oh, there he goes. Never mind.
Yeah, hold on. I was switching views.
I had to go dump my ice and base my roast.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Exactly. So I switched the view because I was going over there's a long bridge in Clarksville, and it's just beautiful because it's kind of high up, and it almost looks like ocean because the lake is so large. So I was switching around, but I didn't get her done.
Mr. Raymond, he wants to know who won. Where'd your thingy go again? There it is. It was Fishing with Big Mike and his partner, Fishing Local 336. They actually took the win in the last 3 minutes of the tournament. He hooked the fish and was reeling it in when the tournament ended. And as long as he had it on his line and reeling it in, it was counted. So he actually hooked that fish in the last 3 minutes of the tournament and took the lead. So it's pretty amazing. Sandy Creek says no luck on the little PD lately for him either. Did catch 3 eels. They were big and fun to catch, but disappointing. Hey there, Mr. Brian.
So to answer the question about the poles, I have a Mad Cat's rod there that I'm running. Over here, I have the Big Cat XT. It's actually a bait casting rod that I have a spinning reel on. And then in the middle, I think it's a Quantum. I think that's actually an ocean rod, surf rod.
Yep. Those are good rods.
Brian B, hello.
Mr. LG Bass says, yep, trying to catch a few more gills, then going back to the dock.
Well, I'm on my way to the dock, Tom. I'll be there at 4:31.
Yeah, I can see now too where you just said that, Josh. You know, if they were worried about it or whatever, at least you tested before you went.
Yeah. Yep. I never want to put anybody in danger.
No, but you only just got those shots too, so again,
Yeah.
I mean, I would be surprised if you came back and said you had it.
Oh yeah. Because my wife had hers like 7 months ago,
Right.
and so they said it wears off. It's so crazy.
Yeah, that's messed up. All right, so now I'm sticking tape to my leg.
Why?
I don't know, these patches, they don't stay on. I'm trying to put it in a spot where it will stay, but
If you think about it, remind me. I'll send you a link. There's a stuff. It's called a skin prep, and it literally puts like a barrier on your skin that when you put something sticky on it, it sticks.
oh
It doesn't
yes,
come
I
off.
need that.
And they also make a thing that can stick over top of the patch to get it to stay on too.
You're welcome on Water Life. And yes, Josh, I would like that link. Yep.
Alan says, no, Uncle Josh, pork rinds for bait.
Is that Alan?
Yep.
Hey, I'm in his wheel too. Uncle Alan. Yes, I'm going to use the pork on.
Hey there,
So
Mr.
Josh,
Brent. Fins and Val.
Yep.
tell me again about the different sharpeners.
Yep. The white one with the 2 rods, that one is when you get your knife really, really, really dull because you didn't use the other one very often, or if you get a chip or something like that. And the other one, the steel rod, that's for honing. So it's basically when you're honing a blade, there's a burr that you're trying to knock off. The burr happens when you use it. It's basically like you're denting the metal almost like microscopically. And using that sharpening steel makes, like, you do it on each side of the blade, and it literally takes that burr and goes back and forth. Like, you ever broke a little piece of metal, or metal wire, going back and forth until it pops off? It's the same principle.
Nice.
Yep. So that's a great feature on that knife.
Nice. And this is it's German steel, and it's a fillet knife though, correct? Isn't that what that is?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not going to be filleting.
Hey, you could.
I could now.
Yeah.
Hey there, Big Slim. How are you doing?
But I will say it cuts right through that eel really nice.
Oh heck yeah.
And I don't know if you heard me, Mr. Brent. Fins and Fowl. How you doing?
Fins and Fowl. What's up, buddy?
Fins and Fowl. Hello. I think I can take the Wonder Brawler away.
Every time you say Wonder Bra, I think about Wonder Bra.
That's what
The
I
Wonder
thought she
Bra.
said too. I was like, I mean, if you take that away, that's on you, boo boo.
I think it's Wonder Shade is actually what it's called. Oh yeah, it says right here. The Wonder Shade.
What did you just say, Mr. Josh? That's on her what?
I said that's all on her. Well, actually, it would be off of her anything, technically.
Mr. Big Slim,
This is a family show.
I got that thing in from 2 old vets. Oh, I just absolutely love it. So I can't thank you enough for donating that to me after you won it.
What was it?
I won 2 things. I won a cutting board. His wife does like handcrafts and stuff. And I'll show it to you. Hold on, I'll go get it.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
When she gets it, Lori, can you go full screen? I love cutting boards. They kind of go along with the knives I make.
Because I need one.
Yeah,
But
I think every fisherman should have one.
Yeah, and what I was using was I used my metal table, but I don't always want to set that up. And then I had one of those fish mats. You can get it pork, fish, beef, and it was a fish mat. But it had ridges on that one side, and I would always ultimately end up using that ridgy side, so all that stuff would get stuck in there, and it was just a pain. Again, with a pita. The PETA, the PETA, the PETA.
You know, actually, that's the first time I've heard that. Is when you said it. That was
Really?
hilarious. Yep.
You've never heard PETA before?
Not in that sense, no.
That's a famous text acronym. PITA. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I suck at those things, man. The text things. I can do BRB and
Yeah.
BYOB. I'll be right back, and you bring your own beer. Sucker.
I'm gonna blow her up.
You gonna blow her up. Ew.
No, watch out for me today.
You're supposed to do that in the toilet.
Oh, now I put that tape. Now it's in this fluorescent orange.
Oh, you put it on your leg?
Oh yeah.
put the
Wait
patch?
until I go to rip that off my fatty leg.
That's funny.
I'm guaranteeing you, I gained probably 25 pounds just in the last 3 days.
In the last 3 days.
Oh yeah.
My wife says she's lost 20 pounds in less than a week so far.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
she just doesn't have an appetite.
She will though. Did she lose her taste and smell?
She lost her smell, but not her taste. So
Oh
far,
wow,
so,
interesting.
yeah. She said it's really weird eating.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, take it like this, honey. That's a blessing. You know, I don't have to close the door when I use the bathroom anymore. You know. None of that.
Thank
It's
you,
awesome.
Buck Williams. I appreciate that. I do hope everybody hits the like button.
Yeah, thanks, Buck. You're awesome.
Okay. Unfortunately, it got damaged in shipping.
There you go, Miss Kitty. Sorry. Miss Kitty says she thinks that she needs to order a knife from Uncle Josh.
I think she does as well. Yeah, just let me know. You got me on Facebook. Maybe I think.
Should I
That's your
blow
sister,
you up
right?
now, Becca? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, I said it got damaged in shipping, but I still love it. So it's and the little T fell off.
Aw.
Yeah, it's supposed to go over here. It says the fish are biting.
I must
I
go.
must go. Oh, the green screen's gonna block this side over here. This over here is
That's funny.
actually a painting of a fisherman out there throwing his, the pole, the thing out in the water.
What is that made of? It looks like a plastic.
No, it's not plastic. It's like a hardwood, like a
Fiberboard or something.
yeah, like a fiberboard or something. Anyway, it's really cute. If you you can see the top of his head right there.
Yep.
From he's got a fishing pole right here, and then of course this is his body. But anyway, it's just a little board that hangs above, And then the other thing that I got, and Mr. Ryan Bortz, Mr. Ryan Bortz, we actually picked duplicate numbers. He picked the same number as I did, or he did. He popped up first in the thing, so he won it, and he actually donated it to me. And this is
that's right. You were saying that.
See?
Oh, that's awesome.
Little bobbers. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, that might have gone with your other conversation about the one ball.
This is actually made out of pool thingies.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and that sweet. I mean, so it's very simple, but it really looks authentic. I thought it'd go nice like on a bar or, maybe, I don't know, somewhere. I just loved it.
Absolutely.
Look at the little balls jiggling. Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
And on that note,
I am not allowed to comment.
Wee-hee!
Because it's a family show.
Creel, hello.
The little tassels.
Kitty's calling you the famous Uncle Josh. Aw.
She's so sweet. Better watch out. She might steal the favorite sister spot.
What?
Real Florida living.
She's gonna steal what spot?
The favorite sister.
Oh. Oh, wow, I've never seen a policeman come through here. Big Slim, I don't know if I said hello, but hello.
Hello.
Do you think the police officers come through here because somebody's missing? They got snagged up off the bank here and got sold as a sex slave. I guarantee it. Nah, I'm just putting that out there. But I honestly, I've never seen one actually. Oh, he's getting out. What's going on?
Is he coming after you? What are you gonna do if he tackles you? Gonna punch him in the throat?
Yeah, except I'm also
Or say,
locked and loaded, so.
haha, nice.
Then are you going to say, is that your gun or you just happen to see me?
Wow. Let's see Lori's charm. Let's see what she can do.
No, he's driving on. He or she. Well, it's legal. It's just that I didn't really need him or her to walk up and just see my friend, you know.
Yeah.
Say hello up to my, it's your friend.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you alone? No, I came with my friends.
You alone now.
there's like 9 of them and then one main one. I don't know how many yours holds, but
I think I think I only have 5 in there, but
if you can't do what you
lately
need to do
the way
5.
I've been shooting, it's only going to take 1.
Oh.
I am trying
That's right,
so
Shop
hard
Judah.
to be good.
Stop, Judah.
I'm trying so hard to be good. So, Mr. Josh, you need to stop saying half the stuff you're saying.
Stop saying what you're saying. Stop saying what you're saying.
Back. Y'all know me.
I say what I want when I want. Whatever.
I'm gonna start letting loose here in a minute.
Oh, you mean you haven't been?
Ew.
No.
Nobody watches my channel anyway, so.
No,
It's not like anybody's gonna see anything because nobody watches it.
Everybody watches it because everybody that's in the chat and all the viewers, they are very special people. They can't be nobody. They are everybody.
Montana whiskers. That's true. That's true.
Oh, Montana whiskers.
But the people that are in our stream are used to it.
Yes.
Mr. Rondale, so far she's caught a gar.
I did catch. I guess I should have tried to really bring it up, but.
Yeah, no need in risking injury.
I'm going to the dark side. It won't be long now if Josh keeps it up.
Who said that?
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, maybe we don't want Josh to keep it up.
It's never a problem.
What are you going to try to keep us live right up until you set up? Oh, if you're going to the dock, we won't see you anymore.
Yeah. I don't have my battery, so it's kind of go as long as I can.
I got a battery.
Becca's tired.
I'm so tired.
There it is. There's the constant giggle.
Uh-oh.
Well, you had to mention batteries.
Our batteries included?
No,
that's why I got that. Oh, I'll show y'all. This is like the best thing that was ever made.
Oh Lord.
I'm going to show y'all my batteries.
That scares me.
Yeah, I think my sun's actually going down. What time is it, Josh?
4:13.
Yeah.
I tripped.
You tripped. No,
I tripped over those things that I just showed y'all.
This is a drug-free zone, Becca.
Yeah, no tripping up in here.
Yeah, right?
Totally tripping, man.
Okay. If y'all don't have one of these, y'all need to get you one of these.
I can see
Look
it.
at this.
Did it come out of the refrigerator?
No. We'll wait till Miss Lori
Here's
blows
my
me up.
last little friend.
Darn. You whooped his tail.
I say it was pretty well peppered.
And no shotgun.
This is what happened in the early stages. It would end up down here, and that would be low and right. And now I'm starting to come back up, but that's what. This isn't my recent. This was my last shoot, which I didn't do very well. The other, well, actually I did, I guess, because that one's definitely peppered in the middle. So
Well,
Very
it
nice.
gets
moving
better
your
every
fingers
time.
around on him.
Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited because it was really hard to get that center mass. And then this last time I went shooting, actually those should have been in the car too, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I did pretty well. I was pretty excited.
That's awesome. Great job. I'm gonna have to hire Lori to protect me when I go fishing. I go out a fishing.
Can you
I
blow
can't
me up
believe
for just a second?
there's just never any fish here. I mean, I've caught them, so I got to go back, I guess, and look at my time frames of when I was catching fish here.
Miss Lori, blow me up for just a second.
She's
Whoa.
gonna show us her battery operated sprinkler.
Okay. If y'all don't have one of these, you got to get one. Let me show you the other side first. Y'all see that?
Oh yeah, the battery pack holder.
That is, yeah, that's I think it's called Mr. Daddy or something like that. Battery holder. Yeah.
Mr.
Who's
Daddy.
your daddy? And then the other side, it opens up as well. And you can put those little round batteries in there. Or you can put the more size of like the triple A's, I think. Yeah, that's the triple A's. And it's like a little suitcase. They just open it. And then I said this side holds the really big ones. And then the C's, the triple A's, double A's. And then the really cool thing is when you open her up, it actually has this little thing that tests your batteries in there. You just open it up and you stick your battery in there. You press it up against that thingy, and when you close it up, it tells you if your batteries are like full or what, or if they've got got any kind of charge on them. There's the little meter right there. Oh, there it is. It's called Battery Daddy. This is the coolest thing because I've been going through, trying to get everything packed and something, and you know how you always have those junk drawers, or you're always looking for your batteries, or stuff like that, and you can't ever find them when you want. Well, I started finding batteries everywhere, and I found this thing on Amazon. It's less than $20, so it's well going to pay for itself. Just you don't have to go look for it. But once again, it's called. Oh, I'm going to close that back up. Right there. It's called Battery Daddy. Coolest thing. And as I said, there's a place for those little flat like batteries that you do like watches or wherever. But there's places for those to be in there. But I just leave them in their little package and just set them in there. but you don't have to. But yeah, this is the coolest thing. And what's even better, they got a lot of them out there that have the foamy stuff, but that actually tracks water or moisture. It gets moist, Miss Lori. So all kinds of moisture. Well, this don't have that. This is just a very hard plastic case. And so anyway, you don't have to worry about that moisture stuff. And these when it opens on both sides, it's very secure. I've never had it open or anything. So anyway, it said it's less than $20. Definitely worth it. Matter of fact, I might even get some of these for my family for Christmas. I'm a
Yeah,
better
that's
practice giver.
a
Yeah.
great idea.
Okay, make me doodle again.
I hope I
Woof.
can say that later on. Make me little, make me little. Click, 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 click.
Throw me in the jar. Make me shrink. This has been so nice though. When I got to replace my batteries and you carry it and everything. It's I love it. Wish I'd have found that sucker a long time ago. Hey, Freddy's Outdoor Adventures, how you doing? Steve says that's funny. His battery daddy looks like more like a Ziploc bag. I just want to share it because you don't have those. You got to think about what you're gonna get for somebody for Christmas, and you can't really think of what to get somebody. Well, I guarantee you they probably don't have something like that. And I know it's not one of those gifts that just make you go, wow. But let me tell you, I went, wow, when I started using it. But I'm more practical anyway.
Well, they're trying to strip it right from the bone. We lost Josh. He's in the dead zone.
Can you go take that thing and make it dance around the pole?
Yeah. I wish something would dance around the dang pole.
No, 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 no. Bow chicka wow wow, wow chicka wow
Wow,
wow.
wow, wow.
Hey there, Mr. Ernie.
I'm gonna try a whole one again. Well, that's too long for me to read, Creel. I don't know.
Mr. Creole. Just sharing. Still sad, mad. Lost a 10,500 pin slammer Friday. I was chasing a jet skier off in my casting distance and missed my hookup on what I believe was a tarpon or shark. Drug my reel rod out.
The tarpon. Somebody told me I was watching this humongous fish pop up out of the water, and the kid was trying to tell me it was a tarpon, which I guess is not. It's a saltwater fish, but they're very large, and they. So I actually think it was a carp that I had, but that's pretty cool. Those tarpon can get really, really big.
Oh, he went. It drug it out to sea. $450 gone.
Wow, that's a bummer.
Freddy's Outdoor Adventure said, doing well, working on getting his new John boat ready for the water. I love John boats. Of course, I don't care if John has it or Mike has it or Larry has it or. Hey there, kicking it with Harold and friends. How are you doing, sir?
Well, I'm probably not going to give it too much longer myself here, but
Choo-choo.
I
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
I think I'm really actually feeling like a Wendy's burger. As much as I want to be healthy.
Here, come over here to the camera. I want to feel you. I want to see if you feel like a Wendy's burger.
Pokey, pokey, pokey. I don't know. I mean, eventually one of these times I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna be hitting these fish, bang, 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 because it's happened. It has happened, but it was colder then. It was much colder.
Mr. Ernie said, rain here just got a little done before downpour. LOL, 2 days rain. Wonder if I got any rain in the forecast.
Yeah, it's been looking. It always rains here though.
It rained a couple of days ago. Ugh. Oh, be golly, it's gonna go right back up into the 90s. All this week. No, all next week. We're gonna be right back up into the 90s. Oh, I went over there again. No rain in sight.
Yeah, it's a real pissa. All right, I'm gonna sit down for a while. Ah, that freaking thing it moved all over there again. And I'm pretty sure I got the 4 ounce weight on there.
You just made me think about that chair. Sit down, stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, I've been standing this whole time. My back is feeling.
I know, right? I wish this pull muscle would quit.
Mine's just a week back.
Mine's not. Mine's still pulled.
Oh.
It is starting to feel a little bit better though, so that's a positive.
Well, that's good. Yeah, you can't see my pulse
Creole says, "Don't give up.
because I'm
Keep
sitting
going
in front
back."
of him. Whew.
Oh, what's Mr. Ernie making? Wish you was here, Big Slim. Got a great dinner, buddy. Beans and cornbread with stuffed sauerkraut, nanner peppers. That does sound kind of good.
Ooh, I love banana peppers.
I tell you, we always like to pick them right off the vine and just bite into them. Right when they're real nice and crunchy.
Dang it, the tape isn't gonna
You're a
keep it
little
stuck
robotic.
either.
You're getting robotic. You're starting to lag.
Yeah, the stream just went out. Well, that might be a good time for me to close out anyway. Because, I'm not having any luck here anyway. Is it any better? It might be because I moved it. Up, up.
Yeah, don't close it out now. The bells are going off. Ring the bells of heaven. Joe says supposed to get 4 to 5 inches of rain here in South Carolina next week.
Am I still loud?
You're robotic really bad. No, you're buffering. The screen's buffering.
Yeah, I went black.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be when you move the phone.
Yep. Is it better now? Because I just moved it back.
Not yet. You got to give it a sec.
1001.
Ta-da! That's always perfect timing.
And we're back. Ta-da!
Mr. Raymond says, is your phone overheating?
No, sir.
Okay.
It's, I think, because I moved it. And I noticed that the last time, and I was really laggy here. And I'll move my phone around based on the sun or whatnot, or my view or where I want to be. And but I did notice it affected my stream. So am I back full on now? No.
It looks like you're okay as long as you don't move it. You're back to normal now.
Another patch is gone. Dun, dun.
Mr. Lee Evans is in the house. He says, hey, all, I'm headed fishing. He may go live for a bit later.
Who?
Mr. Lee Evans.
Oh, awesome. You're actually going to go live when I can watch it, not during my work day. Nice. Well, maybe if you go live, maybe I'll come in.
Creole
I'll be
Florida
done then because I'm going to be talking. Huh?
Creole Florida Living says, till next time, ladies, always enjoy the channel.
Thank you so much. I had a lot of nice people popping in and out today. That was awesome to see everybody. You know, again, one of these days I'll actually have something out here other than a gar. Although I did catch a fish. I did get a gar, so.
Hey, I just got a message. Fishing around Chicago with Bill.
Yep.
He comes in here. He comes in here all the time. He just left me a message that says he is watching your live stream and unable to leave a comment. He's not able to comment over there.
Really?
Yeah. So
he comes into the stream all the time.
I know. So might want to check to see. Just double check and look in there and make sure maybe a button wasn't hit or something, and somehow he might have got blocked or something.
How do I do that?
You have to go into your studio to see who is blocked on your channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've heard other people saying that too. So, yeah, I mean, I would have no reason to block him, that's for sure, unless it was some accident.
Yeah, that's why I said you might. I don't know if you can do it like right now because I don't think you can go into your studio without hurting your stream. So as soon as the stream is gone, though, I'm just gonna let you know so to try to check it to make sure.
Yes, I definitely will.
And
yeah, I have moderators, and then I noticed that like some people that I had as moderators weren't moderators. I had to reset some mods, and I've never touched the moderator settings, so I thought that was odd. But who knows? And I can't do any of that stuff from this side. But I mean, I did go in and try to reduce some of my moderators because I had so many in my stream. Everybody was blue.
Yeah, I don't keep a whole lot in mine. But I don't even know if you're still watching, Mr. Bill. I've also heard people that it's happened to, and you might maybe restart your phone. Some people that they thought they were blocked, they restarted their phone, and then it started working again. I'm not saying that's probably what it is, but it might be. But that I said, if you're watching Mr. Bill, because he sent that like an hour ago, and I'm only seeing it right now.
Oh, wow. No bites today, Carolina Real Screamers. No bites for me. Well, actually, yes, I got a gar. But I'm getting ready to close it down anyway, and so I'm gonna start pulling rods. I want to go mow down on something, a horse maybe. I'm not even hungry. I'm not hungry, really. I'm not. But like, I just had to rip that patch off again. That's gonna get expensive if I have to keep taking them off. They just fall off. Oh, the water got real low too.
Mr. Gibbet, I just want to stop by one last time. Y'all two lovely ladies. Oh, that's so sweet. Have a great day. I'll catch y'all next time. You have a blessed day, Mr. Gibbet. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I think I need to go get my little blue mat and lay down and take a nap. Do they still even do blue mats in school? I know they do when my nieces went.
I didn't even realize this. Well, I was guessing the name of the brand, of the name of the brand. Well, yeah.
What is it?
And this is another reel I bought at Walmart, and it's the Quantum reel. I didn't realize I put the Quantum reel on the Quantum rod. It's a Quantum Discovery. Anyway.
Yeah, you're starting to lag again.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye. Okay.
And Carolina Real Screamer said, "Time to go eat, y'all. So have a good day." There's Fishing with Robbie that just popped in.
Hi, Fishing with Robbie. Yeah, I'm gonna end it since I'm lagging and all that.
Yeah, you are doing just perfect. I don't know why it started up again.
It's
See, like
really got
right
a
now
big
you're
cloud
fine.
coverage.
Yeah, right now you're fine. But since it's kind of going off and on now. You have a blessed night, Mr. Raymond. Yeah, you're not lagging at all right now.
That's weird. So, yes, thank you. I don't know if I'm still lagging or not, or you can hear me or not, but
Nope.
thank you all very much for coming in.
Nope, you're doing just fine right now. Well, I don't, it comes and goes. Like
Yeah.
you're totally fine, and then all of a sudden it'll kind of skip a beat, and then you're totally fine again. Ernie says, "Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fine."
That's funny. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm pulling up rods, and I'm going to go get something to eat, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Thank you, Becca, for coming up.
Oh, no problem.
Alrighty. Ciao, people.
My leave. Mouse quit working.